Welcome back everyone to Forget Me Nots, where we take history's biggest moments and unwrap the drama, the intrigue and the incredible stories that shaped the world. I'm your host Kiki, and today we are going way back in time to talk about one of the most fascinating figures of ancient history, Cleopatra. Yes, the one, the only Cleopatra VII, Queen of Egypt, the last of the pharaohs, and a woman whose life was more dramatic than a soap opera. Now, Cleopatra has been portrayed in movies, books, and TV shows as this glamorous, seductive queen with the power to make emperors fall at her feet. But let's get real. She was so much more than that. She was a political genius, a savvy diplomat, and a fierce ruler who held Egypt together at a time when everyone and their mother wanted a piece of it. And to make things even more interesting, she wasn't even Egyptian. Oh yeah, plot twist. All right, buckle up. We're diving into the life of Cleopatra. Born in 69 BC in Alexandria, Cleopatra was part of the Ptolemaic dynasty, a Greek family that ruled Egypt after Alexander the Great conquered it. She grew up surrounded by wealth, power, and family drama. Think Game of Thrones, but with way more pyramids and a lot more intrigue. Cleopatra's father, Ptolemy XII, wasn't exactly a popular guy. He was actually kicked off the throne at one point. Cleopatra, however, had a plan. At just 18 years old, Cleopatra became queen alongside her younger brother, Ptolemy XIII. But, and here's the twist, ancient Egyptian customs said the siblings had to marry in order to rule together. Yeah, you heard me right. But let's just say their marriage was more of a business arrangement, because Cleopatra wasn't about to let anyone steal her throne, especially not her brother. Cleopatra and Ptolemy didn't exactly get along, and after some royal backstabbing, Cleopatra was forced to flee Egypt. But not for long. Cleopatra had a master plan. Enter Julius Caesar, or Julius Caesar. That's right, folks. Cleopatra knew if she was going to take back her throne, she needed the support of Rome, the world's biggest superpower at the time. So Cleopatra pulls off one of the smoothest moves in history. Picture this. She sneaks back into Alexandria, but not through the front door. Oh no. She has herself rolled up in a carpet. Yes, a literal carpet, and delivered to Julius Caesar, or Julius Caesar. When he unrolls it, out pops Cleopatra. And let's just say she made quite the impression. Caesar helps her regain the throne, and the two become, well, more than just political allies. They have a son together, Caesarion, which solidifies Cleopatra's power. But here's the thing, Cleopatra wasn't just some damsel in distress. She was brilliant. She was a polyglot and spoke multiple languages, including Greek and Egyptian, and she ruled Egypt like a boss, maintaining its power and wealth and keeping it independent from a world dominated by Rome. Fast forward to after Caesar's assassination, and things get even juicier. Cleopatra forms an alliance, and yes, another romance, with Mark Antony, one of Caesar's top generals. Together, they challenge Rome's future leader, Octavian. And let me tell you, that relationship was like the ultimate power couple, until it all came crashing down. The Battle of Actium in 31 BC sealed their fate. Their fleet was crushed, and Antony and Cleopatra retreated back to Egypt, where things took a tragic turn. As Octavian closed in, Antony, believing Cleopatra was dead, took his own life. But Cleopatra was very much alive. Heartbroken and cornered, Cleopatra made one last fateful decision. Rather than being paraded through the streets of Rome as a defeated queen, she ended her life. Some believe she allowed a venomous asp, an Egyptian cobra, to bite her, and others believed she poisoned herself. Her death marked the end of an era. Egypt fell into Roman hands, and Cleopatra became a legend, the last pharaoh of Egypt. But what's fascinating about Cleopatra is how much of her story has been shaped by Roman propaganda. They painted her as a temptress, a seductress, who manipulated powerful men. But in reality, Cleopatra was a brilliant, capable ruler who navigated one of the most tumultuous times in history. A queen who used every tool at her disposal to fight for her kingdom, her people, and her legacy. So the next time you hear Cleopatra's name, don't just think of the glamorous queen with the eyeliner and the fancy jewels. Think of the ruler who outwitted, outlasted, and outshined most of her contemporaries. And that's a wrap on the incredible, dramatic, and unforgettable Cleopatra. Thanks for tuning in to Forget Me Not with me, Kiki. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your fellow history lovers. I'm Kiki, and I'll see you next time for another epic journey through the past. Bye.